All right, so my artist comparison that I want to choose is probably Juice World to Taylor Swift. They kind of have a similarity because they both talk about heartbreak. Taylor Swift is more of the woman side of a heartbreak, how they feel about a man, how she goes through different feelings and how she feels like left out, and just how she brings a woman's perspective to her music from a breakup standpoint. Rather than Juice World, he brings a male perspective of how love can affect a man's mental health, how love could steer him the wrong direction, how he could feel like he loves one woman and she doesn't have the same feeling back to him. And those two kind of connect with that rather than contrasting. Juice WRLD also talks a lot about drugs because he suffers from drug abuse, which could also affect his emotions towards a woman. Rather than Taylor Swift, she doesn't talk about drugs. She's more of a her alternate side is just being like a better version of herself and things of that nature, which also they connect with that because Juice WRLD does also talk about being a better version of himself. If I wanted to talk about one lyric, I would say from Juice WRLD it was finding all the difference between love and drugs, because that, I won't say that connects with me, but it does have me think about just how drugs can affect a person's perspective on a different person rather than really listening to what their heart tells them and what their brain tells them. So when he says finding out the difference between love and drugs, I could kind of relate to that, because when you're doing drugs or when you're maybe drinking alcohol, you don't really know your true feelings, rather than you're sober and you can truly think. So I think Juice WRLD and Taylor Swift are similar in many ways, but they also contrast with their other side of their music.